I am mad. It's myself, 100 Eyes, and we are live with Powers Talk, man. Yes, you know the show. If your mouth don't empower, keep it. You done know. Joining me today, we have the knowledge droppers, mad powers up in this place today, Joining me today, we have London Open TV. Wagwan, brother.
Yes, my brother. We here.
You good?
Yeah, man.
Alongside PRB.
Boom, you know what time it is. We're in the building, man.
Mad. You know the game. This show, we have a topic in the bucket. I ask one of our guests to go through the bucket and pick a topic. Then I ask questions relating to that topic.
Okay.
Yeah? So, before we get into it, where are you from? Tell them what you do, Fire. London, sorry.
I'm from South, really. You know what I mean? I'm just doing some guerrilla journalism at the moment on the Instagram.
Mad.
Just trying to bring to light what you might not see on the news. You know what I mean? And in the same breath, just trying to break down to the youth them the realness of the roads and X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's just guerrilla journalism and a rap as well, obviously, but that's been pushed to the side for a little while because the journalism,
real life
stuff took over. But that's my passion, innit? That's how I want to get the message across. Ooh. But I enjoyed it.
Huh? You're gonna start dropping bars there.
But the journalism, it's like the same, innit? I'm passionate about both of them. You know what I mean? It's like the same thing, really, but it's just a different medium to be doing it. You know what I mean? Like it's easier to do the journalism than to put a tune together.
Now, big up yourself, because thank you for your works that you've been putting in, because I've been seeing you doing it for a long time now. But even before I met you, I saw you putting in the work. That's even why I even know you, bro.
Yeah,
because I recognised you from putting the work in, and I introduced myself. Remember?
Yeah.
Yo, my brother PRB.
Yes,
talk to them, my brother. Where you from? And tell them a little bit about yourself, my bro.
I'm from West London, and I'm a rapper, I'm an actor, and I'm a motivational speaker. That's what most people know me for, is the motivational speaking. And yeah, the reason I do the motivational speaking, I say, it's for everyone. No matter what background you come from, everyone needs a bit of motivation, and we just need some positive words in our life, especially in the morning when we wake up. We can be our own worst enemy. We could be thinking about last week, yesterday. So I just said to myself, I'm going to beat everyone's alarm clock in the morning. I'm going to be there in your face. Boom, you know what time it is. Time to wake up, get the job done. And yeah, hence why I got to link up with the man Powers.
Powers. Big up yourself, my bro. When I see you on the gram, you inspire me still. I rate your motivational speaking is hard still. You get me? It's authentic, it's raw, it's uncut, and it's real. You get me, brother? So big up yourself, my bro. Salute. Well, this is Powers Talk, people, yeah?
Yes.
The thing is, who's going first? What, you want to rock, paper, scissors it? Or what's good? Who's going first, bro?
Well, I was here first.
Yeah, I like the man who took charge.
Yeah, it's only right.
Yo, big up, File. Have a little stir in the pot when you pick it out, brother. Point it to the camera, show the camera where it is, my brother, please.
Okay. Racism.
Oh, shoot. Boom! Man started off on a smoky setting, bro.
Yes.
Oi.
Racism. It's a good topic for now as well.
Racism. Yeah. Cool. Fire. This one's for you, bro. Do you think racism affects scientific views? Okay, I'm gonna break that down to you. In the words of Mr. Charles Darwin, in the words of Charles Darwin, he says a black woman's body is the way it is because of the hard labour they endured during slavery. Little pussy, imagine that. But when you go to East Africa, then women got the same bodies, but they didn't endure slavery. So that's the question I put forward to you. Do you think racism affects scientific views?
Well, I think in the West, when you really think about it, most scientists we hear from is European scientists. So it's coming from a European perspective. So man will have to hear what the African scientists are saying, you know what I mean, to have a balance. If it's science, the African scientists and the European scientists should be the same, really.
It should be the same.
Because it's science, innit? Science don't lie.
And derived from us, when you deep it, chemistry, science is us, bro. It's in our nature. You get me, cuz?
Exactly.
You feel me?
100%.
Exactly. But I think like in regards to scientists being racist, I think there's a lot of evidence of that. Like even when you look at the whole Darwin theory of like we come from monkeys, and then they associate monkeys with black people, but if you shave a monkey's not black.
Nah, but
and a monkey don't look like us. A monkey has thin lips. You know what I mean, bro? A monkey don't look like a black man.
Yes.
Maybe a gorilla. You know, I don't mind a gorilla. They're strong.
Silverback.
Give me the silverback.
We'll take the gorillas still.
You lot can be the chimpanzees.
We'll take the gorillas.
We'll take the gorillas, fam. You know what I mean?
What about you, Mr. Beezy?
Say it again for me, please, bro.
Do you think racism affects scientific views?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, 100%. And you know why I say it affects scientific views? Because we remember 400 years is a long time, you know, and that's what they tell us. So just imagine now how much scientific stuff they was doing to us as black people. Just do you understand? We was the lab. We was the lab rat to them. So now, where we're just a free person, in their head, they still look at us like we're scientific, if that makes sense. Like
we're lab rats still. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, they're always gonna have them views on us.
So let's get to back to the point. So it is racism does affect scientific views, because if that's the case, if you just go to Egypt, you'll see that the man already deciphered the body. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you can learn from man. You get what I'm saying? But they're not trying to do that.
100%.
Like even where the pyramids are built, there's temples built around it that's in the shape of a woman's body, and each part of the temple will tell you exactly what that body part does in depth.
But even that alone, the digging up of mummies is a racist thing. You think an African scientist could come to England and dig up their ancestors, you know, in the name of science? So that's just racist in itself, bro. Let me go and try dig up Henry VIII. You know what I mean?
Powers, you know. Real talk, bro. No, it's real. It's real. It's real. I respect it.
I respect it still. PRB.
Yo.
Can black people be racist?
We can be racist. I don't want to be ignorant and say we can't be racist. We can be racist, but it's when I say we can, these people done it to themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So when I say we can be racist and that European people kind of did it to themselves, is because of the trauma that we've been through. So because we've suffered so much trauma, just hearing our history is trauma.
Yeah.
Even though we have so much beautiful history because we're the creators of everything.
Yeah.
But they don't let us know that. So we have to find that out for ourselves. And what's the problem for us is like we feel like nothing is solid unless it comes from them. If they said that now, yeah, you was the creators of time, everyone would be clapping. They know, yeah, I'm a god, I'm this. But because it's not coming from them people and it's coming from us, people don't take it serious.
Okay. Fire.
Run that by me again.
Can black people be racist?
It's like I'm 50-50 with it, and I'll tell you why. Because like as we know, racism is a systematic construct.
Prejudice plus power.
Yeah, so it's like we don't have no power. Yeah. We don't even have a social media owned by black people.
So black people can't be racist.
So how to me, I understand what brother's saying. Like, if you're walking down the road and you say you white this, you white that, that's
prejudice.
That's
discriminative.
Yeah. That's just cussing. Man's just cussing. Because anyone you see, the first thing you see is their color. Yes. You're gonna react off. If a brother's darker than you, if a brother's lighter than you, that's the first. Oh, that light skin you, that dark skin you, that white you. Yeah. So, but in the sense of racism, I don't personally think that it's possible because we don't have an army, we don't have a social media, we don't have our own proper banking system, we don't have no power. So to me, we can't push the tide in our direction to make it benefit us through racism like they have. Yeah. So but I understand what man's saying. Like you can make a white person feel bad about them being white.
Yeah.
Is that necessarily racism?
No.
because you're making them feel guilty about what they've done. This is why they hold their bags when they see us, and because they're thinking, Rav, my people, if you done that to my people, man will be robbing you lot. That's why they fear us, because they're like,
100%.
these man should be licking us down. Let's be real. That's what they think. That's the vibe I get from white people when they act scared. I'm like, oh, so you know I should be licking you down.
See that?
Or I should be onto you.
That guilty conscience.
It's guilty conscience, because they kind of, bro, if we done to any other race, will be onto them. We're peace, innit? That's us.
Cool. Just to keep it flowing, I just want to hear your first experience on racism fire. First experience. Sorry,
my first experience was when I was very young. Like, I'm talking about when I was like 4.
Okay, wow. Ouch.
And I remember it. And the wickedest thing, I can actually say this now because I won the case.
Oh.
So it's actually, I got put into care when I was younger, like when I was 4, into protective care.
Yeah.
So like it was like emergency care where they put you, because the police raided my house. They found like a gun holster empty and something else, my dad's thing. And then they put us into care for 7 days, I think it was. But they put us with some old white woman, like old, and she had some big disabled son. And my brother is light skinned, innit? He's fair. He's like proper, like mixed race light skin. I'm darker, innit? Yeah. So back then there was no law, like they could just put you with anyone. So they put us with this old white woman. And the first day she got me, she put me in the bath, trying to comb my dreads out, scrubbing my skin, saying, "Oh, he's dirty," trying to scrub the blackness of my skin. Bro, like she used to leave me outside. My brother's older than me, 4 years older than me. So when we used to go into shops, she used to leave me outside in the corner and bring my brother in the shop. You understand? So it was like direct racism. And then one day my brother heard me screaming, and that she whipped me across my leg with an iron rod. Remember, I'm 4, you know.
But bruv,
I'm 4, bruv. Yeah. And I can remember it like yesterday. Even when I went to my lawyer and all of this, there was like, how do you remember this? Because my lawyer probably thought I was capping. Then she got the doctor's notes, because my dad took me to the doctors after I come out of care for proof.
Oh, big up, man.
So there, and my mum and dad took me to the doctors, and then and the lawyer's like, everything matches up. So man won the case and whatever. So that was my first experience with racism, was when I was 4, bruv. Like,
look at the trauma. It's still till now. You got to. That's mad.
You know what I mean? But I would say it built, man. I'll say it built. It built from young, because I could like most people can't remember when they was 10, bruv.
No, you're right. But my point is, it got forced on you.
That's
my point. It was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. An innocent child, to me, that's just it's not even racism now. You're just evil, bruv.
Evil, but
to a child, I couldn't do that to a white child, definitely an Indian child, no type of child. You know what I mean, bruv? So
busy, please. Tell us about your first racial experience.
I can even think of a bit of time. Do you know what? I've had so much different times, but let me come to more recent, because I can't go that far. I can't even remember. I'll be real with you, bro. Bad memories. I need that omega. But what's happened is now, when I was working out in like the countryside, and I'm doing like roofing, scaffolding, all these type of jobs, and obviously every time I come to the job, it straight away turns into all of that. Like, you get me? Man are on the job. Man are on the top of the scaffolding. Man ain't calling me like, yo, Pete, like, beat. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna say my name, but yo, Beezy. Man are calling me like, until you're not even. Sometimes you're not paying attention. You're you're switching off. You're like, nah.
It can't be me.
Then do you know what it is? It comes to it like this. Man will come to you like, it's a joke.
Nah, bro.
So watch this now. You're saying, so, all right. Like, you might even tell them, yo, I don't even take them jokes, so don't fuck with me when
I
it
don't
comes
take
to
them
that.
jokes.
Don't even come, excuse my language, don't come with all that. But what it is now is because you're in the work field, you're trying to keep it professional still. Because you remember us, as soon as we say something, we're looking, people are intimidated. They expect us to just, hi, you're right, nice, soft people all the time. The second we give them, yo, listen, you're nice, you're a good person, but hear what I'm saying to you, I don't like the disrespect. Cut out the disrespect.
Yeah, definitely gotta be said.
Yeah, now they're on their back foot and they're dealing with you different. They don't even want you to come on site no more, because you know you can't take a joke. That's who you are. No.
Nah, a joke. But that banter stuff is like built on racism and a lot of inappropriate jokes, bro. If I be honest, the term banter.
Exactly.
Because I know, man. Yeah, we don't joke like that, bro.
Exactly.
No one's there. I don't joke like that still.
We as black people don't even call each other monkeys and different sorts of things. If we're actually like, you know, when we was younger, we might grow up, we was cussing each other, but when we got a certain knowledge, that wouldn't come out into our vocabulary. It's something else we're dissing. But they're comparing us to something completely different. Do you get me? They're comparing us to monkeys, animals, this and all different types of stuff. So yeah, that was my kind of.
But like my man said, let's shave the monkey then, innit? Let's see what I got, innit? Let's see what I got. Let's see who looks like a monkey.
Trust me. Let's real talk.
Yo,
it's
my
real.
brothers. Yo, time purposes, my brother.
Yes.
Who's next to pull up in the pot? PRB busy.
Come on. Let you lot see.
Give me a little shake. Give me a little shake.
Going on. Philosophy.
Ooh, philosophy.
Boom.
We love a philosophy.
Yeah, come on.
We love it.
Yes.
PRB, my brother.
Yes.
Is there a God?
What I will say, yeah, is we are gods. We are gods. Us, we're creators. And another thing I'll say that Fired met Leo Muhammad. Leo Muhammad's got a philosophy. He's got something that he says. He says, the building that we're in now, we didn't see who built the building. Yeah, the building that we're in now, we didn't see who built the building. Yeah, we didn't see the architecture who came and structured it, but we're here in the building, living in the building, doing what we're opening doors and closing doors and got keys. So, because we're not necessarily the builder, doesn't mean that he doesn't exist. Do you understand? So, for us, I would say that, you know, when it comes to me saying, is there a God, is there not a God? I've never seen God. Do you understand? But
have you felt God?
Have I felt God? Because this is what I say, we're all creators, we're all gods in that sense. Because the word God, yeah, this is what sometimes when people say God, they expect it, and like the devil, they expect it to be something. They expect it to be an image or something. It's not that. In a lot of books, it says that I made man in the image of God. So when I see you, I should see God. When I'm treating you good and I'm treating you like a brother, take the BR off the brother, that's my other. So that's the reflection on me. You're just a mirror of me. If there was no mirror, how could I see you?
I am that I am.
This is it, family. So, yeah, I'm not going to say that there's not nothing out there, but there's not nothing that I've seen that probably you lot ain't seen. I'm not saying I'm tapped in that sense and I can see things, but just the teaching that I got is that we are the God. And if there is a God on this planet, or who was on this planet, he was a man just like us. He held pens just like us, and had knowledge, supreme knowledge. And that's the only thing that cuts us between God, is the knowledge that we got.
I can fuck with that answer. Sorry about that. I can mess with that answer only because for man to see what he created, he has to experience it.
That's it.
Like, how can you create something and never experience it? I know it's good or not. He has to.
Yes.
So the first of everything, he had to be the first.
Yes. He had to live there in some capacity.
He had to.
Yeah.
100%.
What's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
So that's my personal opinion. Sorry for jumping in there.
No.
But Fire, is there a God, brother, in your point of view still, my brother?
Well, I believe that you can't say there's not a God, because everything in here was created by something or someone. So who created us? You know what I mean? Every screw, every hair on the carpet, everything was created. So there has to be a creator. You know what I mean? Like, how can there not be? Like, it don't make no sense. Like,
look at man's beard. It don't grow on man's neck like that, man. Like, it's created, innit?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at the perfect symmetry on the nose. Come on.
Yes.
This is ridiculous to say it's just...
Exactly.
100%.
And just like man is man and woman is woman, God created that. He didn't create the in-between. Man is creating that in-betweener thing now. You know what I mean? So, and even how they mock God, that makes me believe in God even more.
Definitely.
How the industry mocks God, bruv.
Definitely.
Like, I was gonna say something, but
But
I'm gonna say you can cut it. You know what I mean? You can cut it. But I got a good example. Kill us. Say if you go to the Bible, if you go to the rainbow, the rainbow is a message from God to say, "Rah, from now you're cool.
I'll never flood it again.
I won't flood it again."
Right.
And they mock the rainbow, and we know how they mock the rainbow. I won't go into the dynamics.
Say no more.
You understand? Just cut it there.
What's overstood don't need to be said. You hear me?
Exactly. Who can read in between the lines? You've already read it. You know what I mean? I just think the mockery of God just shows you them, because it's more the higher parts of the industry that mock God the most. So you're like, they must be doing it for a reason. You know what I mean? Or is it to provoke us, the gods?
100%.
Or they know who they're working for, Gigi.
Yeah.
Hi, there we go.
Like certain man are aware, certain man are not aware what entities they're working for. You get me?
100%.
Certain man is trapped in it.
That's it.
Certain man are fully aware. They're the ones man need to watch, really.
Definitely.
The others need educating.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You feel me?
100%.
So let's move this on. Are we in the Matrix fire?
I'm in the Matrix. Well, certain things that's happened in the last 2 years has made me think that
glitches,
bro,
deja vu's and that. What happened?
The glitches, the black power parties that have come out of nowhere, just been created in the Matrix. They're just here, just sent. Boom.
What tank on the computer, just pressing enter.
Boris was just like, release this black new. It's just like the glitches I've seen in the Matrix in the last, even just what happened with the Queen, what happened with the pandemic. It's like everyone's forgot, everyone's just getting along like nothing ever happened. The Mandela effect. It's like everyone's just forgot, fam. Like everyone's bunning big spliffs out there and everyone's just got amnesia. You get me? So it's just like, it makes me think, is everyone really alive here? Is this just my world, in the sense of, and not everyone, but most of the people ain't real, cause they're just a part of the Matrix. And a part of your own test of your own universe.
Definitely.
Because all of us have met through the internet, you know what I mean, and come together. The real people will come together. Then you see who the synthetic people are, because I think a lot of people are synthetic.
Definitely.
You know what I mean, as in artificial.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely.
So
they're shallow.
They're shallow.
100 billion%.
They're shallow. They're just for the Matrix.
Yes.
They're for it. They live for the Matrix. So the Matrix is real, bruv.
It is.
It's definitely real.
Yeah, you think we're in the Matrix or you think we're not?
The Matrix mindset, definitely. The mindset of the Matrix, most definitely.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because 100%.
So you don't believe in a simulation then?
Break that down for me.
You seen the Matrix in it, bro?
Yeah, the stimulation. So the side before the Matrix.
Because some will say, it's like when you sleep, you don't know what happens, bro.
Yeah.
So why are you not in a simulation? Why not?
I know
you have no control over that at all. That's one part of your life you have no control over.
Yeah.
And you have to do it. You have to what? To recharge the body.
Yes.
So what happens to you, bruv, while your machine's recharging? What's happening then, bro? You're just sitting there. What? So why are you conscious of it? That you're just sitting there and you're letting your body recharge. Obviously, you know that, but do you get what I'm saying? You're not in control of your dreams.
Of course.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
So. Bubble.
I would say only the reason, because I would put that into technology. Everything made is like a creation, and every creation has its end time. So just like if we was to plug all of this system out, it's out. It can't just run by itself. It needs certain power for it to keep going. And just like us as humans, we need certain powers. We need certain energy. We need the rest. We need certain foods. Just for an example, if I ate McDonald's every single day for a year, I probably wouldn't see you next year. So I know that I have to put certain things in my body to keep me going. But when you're trapped in the Matrix and you're living a certain lifestyle, and it's the mindset of that lifestyle, is like you're never gonna know if the other side is there, because you're stuck in the Matrix, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you. Should we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Is it one more?
No. Do you want to ask the question?
Oh, go on. Sorry, I thought you meant pick up the next. Sorry.
We'll ask one more question.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah.
You're rushing ahead there, innit?
No, I thought you said go to it. I was thinking that was quick as well. So yeah, go on.
What is time, my brother? What is time?
Powerful.
What is time?
Powerful.
Are you in control of it? What is it? What is it? Is it real? Is it man-made? What is it, bro? What? Because every animal and species on this earth experiences time different, bro.
Mm.
Like you got a certain lifespan, a fly got a certain lifespan. Time to you is everything. A little bit of time to you is everything to the fly. I'm just saying, what is time? What is it? What is it? Why is it here? Why is it curbing us, controlling us? What is it?
Got you, bro.
Sorry, is time part of being a human? Because we have a body clock. And that's time as well. So what is time? What is time?
I would say, so I listen to a lot of motivational speakers, bro, yeah? So there's one called Les Brown. Les Brown might not even have said it, might be something Mayers might have said this one. But basically, this is just my terminology of time. Let's just say God is time, yeah? And his time is forever. Because God's been here from the first time this thing started until the end. Infinite.
Alpha Omega.
Boom. Wow. So that's God's time. We couldn't live in God's time. And the reason why we couldn't live in God's time, because if it was daylight all day forever, we'll be praying, when is it going to get dark? All day, when's it, what, in the next hour? If there's no hour, when's it going to be dark?
What you say? Humans will still be complaining,
we'll be complaining. If it was dark all day, we'll be, when's it going to get light? So what God has done, instead of giving us infinite time, he's had to basically take a piece of that infinite light, just give it to us in a small segment. Because like I said, we wouldn't be able to, it's like Les Brown says, if we're a piece of the master, then we're a masterpiece. So I'll say Allah, he only gives us a piece, a little tiny piece of what he's got. He's got this from the 100 years we're living to see the next 10,000 years. He's going to be here, but we're not going to be here. So this little time that we're here is just for us to, it's like the works that we're doing. I could say, there's some people that's died like Hitler, and we know of Hitler as a killer. And then there's some people that's died like Nelson Mandela, and we know Nelson Mandela as a freedom fighter, as someone who has stood up for his rights. He's done his 25 years and he did a lot for his community, and also became the president. So all of these things is, who do you want to be after you die? I'm giving you time. Who do you want to be while you're here? The time that you're living, what do you want to do? Do you want to build a rock house? Why weren't they building these houses hundreds of years ago? Why are we building it now? It's the same time. We're living in the same land.
There's different explanations for that, but that's a whole different. That's a whole different day, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, look into Tartarian Empire still.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, come on, knowledge, powers.
Tartarian Empire. Okay, cool. I'm gonna swing this one in quickly because I feel like it's covered to what we were saying. Where were you before you was born?
Big.
Where were you? Where were you?
Yeah.
DNA, innit?
Yes, DNA.
It was DNA. We was in like a,
so what, you just swimming through the double helix, just swimming through it, yeah?
But who knows where that is? It's like in a sense,
in the nucleus, innit, of the cell. That's
no, but I'm saying, like, say like you look like your dad and your granddad.
Yeah.
And then your granddad, then your great granddad.
Yeah.
So it's all a part of where you was. That's your time bank, your family's time bank for you to come round again. You see what I'm saying? So you was in a time capsule, and then you get released again. So I believe that we've all been there before. But the reason why we keep on coming back, especially as black people, because we're quote unquote gods or direct descendants of gods. So if we don't come back and fulfill our spiritual needs, our family will just keep on cycling and cycling and cycling again. So
do you think that's why certain families that are got like most of the world's riches, do you think that's why they interbreed and keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back?
So they know
bloodline.
if you breed with your cousin, this cousin, you're gonna bring back your great granddad Arthur. You know what I mean?
You never know.
You see what? You're right, yeah, but they're the secrets man shouldn't even know then, bro.
Of course.
If man are gonna abuse it like that, bro, no way, bro. that's masonry stuff, bro.
But that's
in the books.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's dirty, bro. If I'm being honest.
But dirty on what level? Like in the
what man have to breed with my cousin to make man come back, bro?
I'm saying in the sense of like bloodline and keeping your bloodline pure. Not saying I believe in it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in the sense of they got that from us.
Of course.
Because if you go back to certain ancient civilizations, they were breeding within. That was normal. It's not like that's a new construct or it's a European construct. Because certain...
I didn't know that.
Like African, Jamaican, whatever.
I didn't know that still.
If you go back, there was interbreeding. There's always been interbreeding in every race. I think from what I've seen in history, it's evident. Like when you see someone that looks exactly like their great granddad, that's mad. There's some form of intertwining that's gone on. Because say like even my family's so big now, and I've got so much second cousins that's got utes and utes. I'm like, bruv, someone's gonna breed someone.
Yeah, no one knows who's
because no one knows who's now. It's not like back in the day we used to know who's who. Like even my son, I went to his school the other day, walked in there, his cousin's sitting there. He walked past him, he didn't even know it was his cousin.
Mad. Look at that.
He's a boy. Lucky thing it's a boy. You get me?
Yeah.
Like so, these things happen still.
Yeah. I could say, we was being carried by our ancestors before we was born. We was already being carried. But this is what breaks it up between, us saying about the creator and us as being humans, because we multiply as people. So, I could say that before we was even thought about, because I remember someone said to me, I used to, just for an example, they said, I used to date your dad before you was even thought about. And I was like, what does she even mean? Do you get me? But like she was basically saying like, I could have been your mum. So when she was saying that, I was thinking, so you know what, who really carries me? Where was I? Was I, I'm not just gonna say, I come out of my man's ball bags. Because when we think deeper, we're thinking, it's a spiritual thing. So are we, was the spirit already, caged up and then released and said, you know what, there's the body, go enter the body and don't do your work while you're here? Or was it a thing where I was just in the sack? And I just come out this. I was the first fight. I was racing. I'm Jet Li and kicking other.
I go back to Darwinism, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
But you're right. I like when you said that. You said, I was dating your dad before he was even thought of. You know what? The power of thought. I don't even think thought comes from the machine. I think it comes from the spiritual. Because when you're thinking the thought, you're always like that. What are you looking for up there, bruv?
Yeah.
You guys saying something's getting pushed.
Of course. The power sign was an idea in your mind before it even came to life.
You see that? Look at the words he used. He used the word mind. He didn't say brain. He said mind. And when they say you're out your mind, they're never talking about your brain per se, are they?
Yeah.
So do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the mind,
difference.
there's a difference, bro.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're using that terminology alone lets us know we've already distinguished it's a different thing, naturally.
100 million.
But we just ain't put our finger on it exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Maybe the spiritual world and this physical world is running in symmetry.
I believe
My
so.
spiritual self could be right here next to me.
I believe so.
Guardian. I am my own guardian.
Yeah, because just like the dream world, innit? It's just like, because I'm like a vivid, lucid dreamer, especially when I stop smoking. It's mad, like it's like another world you go to.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, I'm living two different lives.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Like,
No, it's true.
Like I'm on ends, like I'm going to people, checking people, linking gal and doing all type of things in the dream world. I'm like, why is that not classed as real?
Yes.
Like I've woke up, hurt my knee in my dream, woke up, my knee's hurting.
Yeah. Cool.
So there's some form of realism about dreams when you tap into it, because dreams is of your thoughts.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like, the dream world with the spiritual world is a next what's it called, dimension.
Definitely.
Or plane.
Different plane.
I'm not sure if it's a plane, and I think when we go, we're gonna be in that dream world. When you go into a full sleep, That's
So
the
is that
play.
where we was before we came here?
That's a good. You see what I'm saying?
see how I linked
Because you
it?
could have been in our ancestors' dreams. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Then you link up with the ancestors. Because sometimes I
Yes.
see people in the dreams or whatever that look like me. I'm like, raw, that could be.
And that could be the bloodline thing you're talking about. You're up next, bro. Go.
Yeah. Real talk.
You've been there for
It's
too
your
long.
time.
You're annoying me now. Get out there.
And the concept of time again, it's like when you go into there, time don't exist in a sense. So the time that we've been here is minute. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you say when you pass now, you wake up, you're like, oh, I just got back from the shop.
Nice. Yeah, no, real
It's
talk.
like a computer game.
It's crazy.
You're back there.
See, philosophy, there's never a right or wrong answer.
Never.
That's philosophy for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Yeah.
My bro, the last topic, please.
Yes.
Please go through the box and show the people what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My favourite.
What's that? What's it say?
Cancel culture.
Cancel culture.
Big. Yes, I love that. This one's a big topic. Yeah,
man.
big topic.
Do you think, either one of you, do you think cancel culture is an attack on freedom?
The way you put it that way, I do.
And accountability.
Yeah. I think freedom. I won't say the accountability, but I'd say freedom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire?
Yeah, 1,000,000%. Because people that usually get cancelled are saying stuff that people don't like, the truths that people don't like. You know what I mean? So it definitely is based on freedom in some aspects.
So cancel culture is more political than actually truth or anything, really. When you deep it.
Obviously, it's for like cancelling someone because of nastiness. That's different. That's not even cancel culture.
What do you mean?
Man's just a nastiness.
Certain man don't get cancelled though. You saw certain princes on the news. He should be cancelled from that, bro. Like that privilege. I understand your family, but bro, like
he should be
When you
ghost.
put it that way, yeah, okay. Because you know what? When I weren't thinking of it on such a wide scale.
Yeah.
When you were saying cancel culture,
but it is part of it.
Yeah, because like R. Kelly, now. R. Kelly, you get me? That's a cancel.
Who?
Who's that? Cancel. Exactly. He's done. And you see, like,
But you see that?
yeah.
Is it? Bro.
Because that's not
it can get mad.
That's what I'm saying.
It can actually get mad, bro. Because man don't know nothing. I'm not saying he's innocent, bro. Definitely not. Because I ain't really studied the evidence, to be fair. I keep it true.
Yeah.
But if I start studying, bro, I'll be surprised what I might find in these Easter eggs, bro.
That's
because it's political, bro. Did you see the post about R. Kelly? When he was he's making peas in jail, singing to people's daughters' birthdays.
That's what I'm saying.
That's mad.
They took his money.
They took his peas, cuz. That's mad.
So what,
his canteen.
so is he getting stuck on in jail, or are there people feeling him and be like, yo,
They must
cuz, we
be
got you?
feeling him. They must be feeling him.
That's R. Kelly, man.
So are they feeling him? So are you telling me? Wait. Are you telling me they're feeling him like, yo, you're cool, brother, or they putting pressure on him?
I don't even know. Kelly's probably in jail like, I'm a hustler, babe.
Come on.
No, for real.
Because you gotta think, not in America, enough man's been in jail for eons.
Yeah.
When they was out in their teenage years, R. Kelly was a big part of their teenage years.
Yes.
So they still have a certain level of respect for him because he's a legend, isn't it? It's entertaining.
Even if he's a paedophile and a pervert and whatever he's done.
Yeah, because he wasn't raping. The one thing he wasn't doing, he wasn't holding no one down and forcing them to do
pissing
nothing.
on people's faces, bro.
But if she asks for that, that's
you know
not
what the
thing.
gallum's doing in Dubai. You know what some of these gallums are doing in
I ain't gonna disagree with that. That's what she says she wants. Piss on her as much as you like, bro. Like,
She's thirsty.
No, people's needs. Everyone got different needs. You know? Trust me, the gallum's wicked.
I don't think cancel culture is healthy. Me personally, I think they should switch it up and call out culture. Call them out, man.
Yeah,
call them out.
Culture,
Let the people decide to cancel them.
Yeah,
The people naturally cancel them anyway. If it's real.
Yeah.
But when you're cancelling before the people have judged it, I find it fishy, bro.
Yeah, it's like Michael Jackson. People
It's
start
like
to
Wiley.
cancel. Yeah, Wiley. Yeah, they should have. No one should have cancelled Wiley. Me personally, I would say that. I don't know what he's done, if he's done any fishy stuff in that department, but when he's talking about all this internet stuff and about the people who run these organizations and all of that, he should not be getting cancelled. And like you said earlier, we don't own nothing to have people like him still being pushed so they don't get cancelled. Because, you know, and that's what the problem is. A lot of us, we just follow too much. We don't have enough people to say, you know what, cool, you lot can stay over there, I'm over here.
That's what I said. Is it political then, bro? More than what's right or wrong?
It's political because people are tied into things. Like when Wiley got so-called cancelled, the whole of the man them should have stepped up and said, "Nah, you can't cancel the Godfather." Or we're not performing, we're not doing that. We're boycotting everything until you allow the Godfather. But a lot of people was actually saying was, why didn't he come out years ago? Maybe he didn't wake up years ago. Maybe he just woke up and thought, raw, they're mocking the thing.
Of course.
It's wrong he got cancelled, but at the same time he burnt himself. I can't lie, bro. I'll tell you why, bro. Because if you're going to be going around calling yourself Godfather of this, Godfather of that, okay, at least pattern up, bro. Have your own record label. Have all these use under you. Claim it. Like, don't just say it, bro. Because let's keep it real, yeah. The media give out titles. We didn't call Wiley the Godfather. The media called him Godfather. Just like the media called Margaret Thatcher the Iron Lady. We didn't call her that. The media does. So the media give these labels, bro. Don't get gassed on yourself because the media gave you a label and you're running with it. But really, you ain't got no infrastructure, bro. That's bad, bro. So definitely. You can't be talking in a certain way when you're at this platform, but you ain't really got nothing backed up, bro. It's ridiculous. That's just talk. That's just threatening people, and you ain't got no tools, cuz. That's mad, cuz. Would you do that on the roads? Would you do that? No,
it don't make sense.
It makes no sense. But the people should have had his back still for the years of dedication that he gave to the game, and everyone's got
you got to remember, I know what you're saying. He didn't have no structure, but you got to remember he was bringing people through. Like say like Chip, he brought him on BBC first.
I agree
he brought this person through, so he was doing what he could. Remember, to have a label, you have to have the knowledge of that. Maybe he didn't have that, but he was doing what he could do to bring man through. You know what I mean? He was busting man. Like he was busting man.
He bust Chip.
He bust Chip.
He bust Chip.
And look at Chip.
He bust the grime game. Bro.
Yeah, he bust on them.
He didn't own the grime game, bro, that he bust. Do you feel me? He ain't got no copyright saying I'm Wiley and I've got this. Richard Kiley owns the. Like there's nothing. If he put a label on it, trademark the logo, put that logo everywhere, make that the official thing everyone's running with, yeah, bro.
But didn't he go off into his own thing, Esky music or whatever? Weren't that different from grime, his own sound?
Exactly.
The Esky igloo sound, whatever.
My point is, he didn't captivate the thing, bro. But you're saying you're the owner, but you ain't captivated it. But really, man are making millions off grime music, and you're not. So who really owns it?
It's true. It's true.
So who's the real Godfather? He's in Italy. He just went. He's really Italy.
No, it's real talk. What you're saying is real.
Are we agreeing or are we disagreeing on that?
No, I'm agreeing with you on that.
50-50.
Yeah, you wanna have ownership before you give yourself a title. You know, you wanna have. It's like me saying, you know what, I'm a veteran on the road. I'm a bad man on the road. But you ain't. What you done on the road? You ain't put in no work. You just out here giving out bare lip service. So you know, it's about we take people serious because of what they've done, not just what you're saying you've done. It's what you've actually done. And yeah, like you're saying, he just ain't created that side of the business.
And what about the celebrities that have done worse than Wiley, bro, but they ain't been cancelled?
Like who?
Prince Andrew.
Yeah, but do you see what is with Prince Andrew and Wiley? The difference is that's not our culture to cancel him. That's for these English people to cancel him. We can't cancel him. We don't like them anyway.
No, but we should though. We should formulate. It's gonna get mad, cuz. It's gonna get mad, cuz. If I start dropping shit, it's gonna get mad.
But like you said, the power of the people, we're strong once we come together. But the only problem is politically and in those sort of, you know, we don't have no power. We're just like a fly in the room.
Because we're too quick to cancel people. Because like say like the royal family and that, the lines and people. I live right next to their Buckingham Palace. Like bro, people are lining up. They don't care what they've done. They're standing up and putting up a front for the world to say, look, we stand by our money.
Yes.
Our royal family, whatever.
Yeah.
They're showing strength. They see it as strength. Yeah. So they're not going to cancel Prince Andrew for the rest of the world to say, oh, the whole royal family is nastiness.
Yeah.
So they don't care if he's a nastiness.
It's true.
The royal family's like just the front for England, innit? It brings in how much tourism money and rare. So if you destroy that, you're taking a big part of their history.
100%.
It's not our history to argue with. It's for them to cancel.
Yeah.
They for cancel. How can your mum just died? She took away all your brother's duties. Then, boom, you're giving them all back.
Mad.
That shows I don't even like Charles's agenda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shows his agenda. Like how?
So even the way my man put, like the way mummy just went straight away. Like in my head, I'm saying, what?
Yeah.
You didn't even give mummy 2-3 weeks. Like when I hear some people die, you can't even get these people back for a month or two. Yeah. Like these people are doing whatever the fuck they're doing.
Someone said mummy went away a couple years ago. Still.
No, it's true.
Someone said it. Still. I don't know who said it, but someone said it.
Yo, I work with a brother. No word of a lie. I used to work with a guy at UPS, and he told me some stuff, and everything he said to me has happened. So in my head, I'm like, bruv, the last thing he said is the world is gonna go to war. That's the last thing he said. So let's just hope that don't happen, because he said the Queen's going, even though she was a bit old. He said a lot. He said about the war in Ukraine already, and about the gas and oil and all of it. So we'll see. Let's hope the world don't go to war. But yeah, man.
Last question, people. Yeah. What about old books and movies that dissipate racism? Should they get cancelled or get taken off the shelves, or are they just part of history that we can learn from, as they say?
Like Roots and stuff like that.
Yeah. Even like, I want to say something so basic, like it depends on your eyes and vision, innit? But Peter Pan. Big man flying over to somewhere to see little boys, like, bro, it's deep, innit? When you deep it, it's deep, innit? There's no women there. It don't make sense, innit? It's like pedophile dreamland, bro. It's just weird, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you deep it, like deep the concept of it, it's just mad.
It's true.
Then you got the pirates want to kill Peter. Like, why these big men want to take this guy out, bro? It's just all fishy.
So you're saying the pirates was the good ones because they were trying to take Peter out? Because what does he want to be around children for?
My bro, in life, from what I can see, anything bad is actually good, and everything good is actually kind of bad, my bro.
This is it. No, it's real.
You know what I'm saying? From what I can see. But right now, when people are protesting, they call them bad cuz.
That's it. Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But do you get what I'm saying? Like when you deep everything, bro.
Even like how sometimes people is like they're scared of Islam, and then they see people praying and certain things. They don't know what's going on, so they don't understand the language. So at the same time, they in their head they're thinking it's a bad thing, but they don't know that a man's meditating, a man's holding a time for him. And a man's praying, and a man's doing different things. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone's like that, because there's Christians that do crazy stuff, Muslims that do, Jews, all different types of people do crazy things. But when we see things that we don't really understand straight away, we just think it's bad, when realistically it's good.
We jump to assumptions on the level of knowledge we have.
This is it.
What you thought was bad yesterday cannot be bad the next day, bro. Like for example, Ghost. I bet if you start understanding Ghost and that, you'd be less scared and frightened. You'd probably be more inclined to interact with them.
This is it.
So people fear the unknown, innit?
Yeah.
So they keep like man's knowledge unknown, so they keep the fear, innit?
This is it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like history's a mystery.
This is it.
But yeah, my people, thank you very much for coming on Powers Talk today, man. I appreciate both of you guys coming down today, man. You both had some brilliant answers. And salute, man. I hope we do this again one day.
Come on, my G.
We probably will in the future.
Yeah.
But salute to you guys, yeah. Thank you, bro. You might want to drop your Instas quickly?
Gotcha, bro.
So my motivational speaking account is PRB TV. And the music account is Music PRB. So my one's London _Open _TV.
and the music page is FOT Raps. Yeah.
Alright, guys, thank you very much, man. Yeah, this is the end of Powers Talk, people. And you know the saying, if your mouth doesn't empower, keep it. Powers. Powers.